Hello, everyone. Welcome to day one, also known as lesson one, of this Minecraft engineering camp. All right, um, I'm Aman Gupta. All right, and basically what we're going to learn is commands. All right, so we're going to learn what commands are and how to use them in Minecraft. All right, so this is our team. I don't think you really need to know that. And then these rules are for Zoom. Okay, basically, our goals for today are to learn about the different commands that a player can use in the chat area of Minecraft. And we're also going to play with these commands, and if we have time, use them in a small project today. All right? So basically, first off, you should have Minecraft open. All right? So basically, when making a new world, we prefer to have cheats on, because otherwise you won't be able to actually use commands. And then also a flat world. All right. So this will be in your world settings. So basically, if you go to settings in your Minecraft like app or whatever, and then so basically once you make a new world, it'll ask you for all these different drop boxes, right? There's one called cheats, and you can say cheats on, and then there's also world type. You can say flat world. All right. Cool. So basically, let's get started with commands. So what are commands in Minecraft? So when typing in a command, you are asking Minecraft to automatically do something for you. This is a great animation to show you. Yeah, so basically how to start a command. So every command will start with this um, forward slash, I think is what it's called. Yeah, so this key over here. So to start a command, just type this guy and then uh, just, just do this whenever you want, right? So basically when you're playing, you can just click that forward slash button and then um, it will open up your chat area where you can write your commands. All right, cool. So basically simple commands that you can use. So the first one is slash weather and then your weather type. So actually, so first of all, while I'm showing you how to, or while I'm like going over these slides, I want you to like practice these in Minecraft. All right. So the first one that we're going to be doing is slash weather and then weather type. So basically, this is really simple. It just changes the weather to either clear, rain, or thunder. So you can specify which one you want. So slash weather, clear, that will make the weather clear, right? Slash weather rain, it'll make the weather so it'll start to rain. And then slash weather thunder will make a thunderstorm. All right. So hopefully you wrote this down in your command or in Minecraft, and hopefully it worked. And then the second one that we're going to go over is slash TP. So TP is a short form for teleport. And basically you have your X, Y, and Z coordinates. So for example, if I do slash TP 0, 108, then it'll teleport me to these exact coordinates. All right. You can do any other ones like 100, 100, 100. It'll take you to those ones as well, and so on, right? So the next one is slash game mode, S or C. So S stands for survival and C stands for creative. So we'll be going uh over we'll need to use these two because we're gonna like alternate between the two when working on our final project in lesson 5, I believe. All right. So the next one is time set. So basically, for time set, the numbers you can choose are 0 to 4,000. And basically what this means is that 0 is morning and 4,000 is night. And anywhere between is whatever it is, right? So 2,000 can be afternoon, for example. So yeah, so if I do like time set 5, then it'll be the morning, basically, right? Because it's really close to 0. And then if I do slash, okay, and then the fifth one that we're going to go over is slash summon and then entity. All right, so entity basically means any living thing. So for example, a blaze, right? Over here, there's a blaze. Let's say like yourself, because you are a living thing, right? A pig. A pig is a living thing in Minecraft. So basically, you can summon any living thing with this /summon command. So for example, I can do /summon ghast, /summon blaze, and then so on, right? All right, so the last simple command that we're going to go over is /give, and then the person name, and then the block. So an example is /give McBobby, which can be the gamer tag of the player. And then I can do stone. So it'll give the person named McBobby, it'll give them stone. All right. So yeah, those are basically the 5 or 6. Yeah, 6 simple commands that you could use. Cool. So the next one, or before we move on, so basically, you'll be, I can't talk. So you will sometimes have to use these in your commands to specify the exact group of items the command will affect. So basically, if we do like a /give command, then you might have to use one of these like specifiers, basically. So right now, I'll just go over them and then you can practice them in Minecraft. All right, so @e just means all entities. Again, entities mean any living thing in Minecraft. @random, or @r means random person. @s means yourself. @p is the closest person. This is going to be pretty important in lesson 3 when learning about command blocks. All right, and then @a is all players. And then the last one without the @ symbol is player name, as we did before, right? So player name is over here. /give McBobby Stone. McBobby was the player name, right? So basically, you can also do /give @r stone. That'll do is it will give a random person in your world stone, right? So yeah, that's basically the specifiers that you can use in some of your commands. Cool, so now we're going to do a small activity. So what you're going to do is these 4 steps, and if you have time, you can do the challenge. All right, so the first one is to summon a ghast and a cow. All right, so these are going to be 2 different summon, or 2 different lines of commands, right? You summon the ghast first, and then you summon the cow. The next one is teleport to 100, or x 100, y 100, and z 100. Right, so use the teleport command and specify your x, y, and z coordinates. Third one is give yourself a glowstone. Right, so glowstone is like a really shiny type of stone that you can use in Minecraft. So just give yourself a block of that, and then set the weather to rainy. Right, so the /weather command, you can make the weather rainy. And then the challenge, if you have time, is to summon a pig named Oink. All right, so I'll go over how to do this challenge once you're done. All right, so for every activity, what I want you guys to do is pause the video to complete these, and then once you're done, you can just resume the video again. All right, so yeah, good luck. All right, cool. So welcome back. Hopefully you finished all of these activities. All right, so what I'm going to do is go over the challenge answer. All right, so yeah, let's see. So hopefully this isn't like laggy for you guys. So to basically summon a pig named Oink, what you can do is this command over here, right? So you do /summon pig, which is just normal, right? So you can just do /summon any entity and it's pig. But to name it, what you can do is oink, or you can have the name as the word after your entity, right? So if I do slash summon Blaze, for example, and I say cool, then the Blaze name will be cool, right? So in this example, if I do slash summon pig oink, then it will, right there, yeah. So it'll basically name my pig oink, right? There you go, yeah. So that's basically how you can do it. All right, so how do I get out of here? Let's see. So, all right, there you go. Cool. Yeah, so that's basically how you do it. Cool. For anyone who is stuck, I'm going to just really quickly go over these 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, 3, and 4. These 4 different activities. So, or steps, I guess, for this activity. So, the first one is slash summon ghast. All right, and then the second part of this first step is slash summon cow. So basically these just summon the ghast and the cow. For this one over here, you can do slash TP 100, 100, 100. That's how you teleport to X 100, Y 100, and Z 100. To give yourself glowstone, you can do slash give, and then your gamer tag, right? So gamer tag over here, right? I can't type. All right, and then I can do glowstone. Or what you can do is you can do @s, right? So what you learned before with the specifiers, right? You can use @s, which means yourself, right? So slash give @s glowstone, that will do the same thing. And then the last one is slash weather, right? And then rain. So that basically just sets the weather to rain. Cool. All right, nice. So yeah, that's basically all the answers to the activities. Good job. All right, so I guess we can move on now. Let's see. There you go. All right, so now what we're gonna do is go over slash fill. All right, so basically, this command is asking the game to fill a specific area with a specific block. All right, so just one thing really quick. Oh, I did not mean to do that. All right, there you go. Yeah, so basically, so the syntax for this is or actually, so one thing that you should know is that there are 2 different types. You have Java and Bedrock, right? So basically, if you are a Java user in Minecraft, it would be slash fill and then this tilde sign. So basically, tilde is like this one curvy kind of line, right? So that's what it means, tilde. And basically, you can do slash fill tilde x, y, and z. That basically tells you how, or the dimensions of the, I guess, like area that you're gonna fill, right? And then you can do the thickness, and then another thickness, all right? So all of these will be separated by tildes and spaces, all right? So before each tilde, there should be a space, right? So, and then between the 2 thicknesses, there should be 2 tildes, all right? So space tilde, space tilde. And then after all of that, you would specify what block you're going to use to actually fill that area, right? So for example, I can do slash fill, let's say glowstone, because I really like glowstone. So let's say I use glowstone, and that would just follow these directions and fill that specific area with glowstone. All right, and then bedrock is basically the same exact thing, but there are no spaces needed. All right, I mean, except for the first one, but all of the rest, there are no spaces needed. All right, cool. So an example is if I do slash fill tilde 10 tilde 5 tilde 10, and then the thickness is 1, 1, and then I do stone, then basically what this does is it makes a 10 by 5 by 10 stone rectangular shape. So basically what this means is in the x coordinate, it'll make 10 blocks, right? It'll make 5 in the y coordinate and then 10 going up, which is the z coordinate, right? So, wait, so actually no, I think y is going up, my bad, yeah. So basically, these two are the base, right? And then 5 is going up. So that's basically how you can do it, right? So what I want you guys to do is just really quickly try to make your own type of /fill command just to practice this like command line, right? Because /fill can be really complicated, like all the different numbers, all the different tildes, these symbols here and there. So yeah, so you can pause the video, really quickly do this, and resume it once you're done. All right, so basically, the next thing is to make it hollow. So you gotta lower the dimensions by 1 and higher the thickness by 1. So basically, if I do /fill tilde 9, tilde 4, tilde 9, and then I do the thickness as 2 and 2, then basically this is the code or the command to make a hollow space inside this stone rectangular shape. Right, so I lowered 10 to 9, lowered 5 to 4, lowered 10 to 9 again, and then it said higher the thickness by 1, right? So I hired 1 to 2, another 1 to 2, and then instead of the block name, you just got to say air, right? Because inside a hollow shape, there's air inside, right? So that's basically why it's air instead of an actual block. All right, so, and then also when making it hollow, you have to make sure to stay in the same spot when writing both lines of code. All right, otherwise it won't work. So yeah, just remember that. You like to make something hollow, you have to stay in the same spot. Cool. So basically an activity time. So make a 10 by 10 by 10 cube made from Shroomlight. All right, so this is what Shroomlight looks like. It's really cool. And then the challenge is to make this cube hollow. So a hint is to stay in the same place when making the cube hollow, otherwise it won't work, right? As we went over in this slide. And yeah, so basically what I want you guys to do is go over, complete this activity, and then you can resume the video once you've finished. All right, so pause the video right now, complete it, and then resume it once you've finished. All right, so hopefully you guys were able to complete this activity. All right, so now what I'm going to do is go over the answer for this activity. All right, so I go here. All right, there you go, that's better. All right, so basically you have /fill, you have your tilde, 10 by 10 by 10, and then by 1 by 1, right? And then I say Shroomlight. So I basically specify the block name, right? Shroomlight. And then once I click that, then behind me there's Shroomlight, but right now I'm not going to show you. And then I do /fill 9 by 9 by 9, 2 by 2. So the reason I did this is because remember the dimension, to make it hollow, the dimensions have to lower by 1 and the thickness has to higher by 1, right? So it was a 10 by 10 by 10, 1 by 1. That means to make it hollow, the second line of code has to be a 9 by 9 by 9 with 2 and 2 as the thickness. All right, and then you would obviously specify air. All right, and then since I'm done, then I go back and I see if my code actually worked, and it did. Right, so I have Shroomlight, I have a 10 by 10 by 10 Shroomlight, and it's hollow inside. All right, so yeah, that's basically how you can complete the code or complete this activity. Cool, nice. All right, so now, since you have completed this, I guess we can move on. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. All right. Oh, okay. So there's another practice problem. So, uh, just for you guys to practice, what we're gonna do is make a 9 by 9 box made from glowstone, right? I love glowstone. Looks so cool. And then obviously make it hollow. And then the challenge is to add lava to the bottom. So remember, stay in the same place when using commands for the same cube or box. This is really important because we're going to go over it a lot of times. All right, so yeah. Again, you can pause the activity, or you can pause the video, and then once you're done, you can resume it. All right, so you can get started. Cool. All right, yeah, so hopefully you guys were able to finish this activity. So now I'm just going to go over the answer really quickly and go over the 3 lines of code that you're going to need. Let me make it, there you go, that's better. All right, so basically the first step is to make a 9 by 9 glowstone box, right? So this is my line of code. I have glowstone, right? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. All right, so I have glowstone, right? So I have 9 by 9 by 9, 1 by 1, which is the thickness, and then the block type, right, which is glowstone. And then after I did this, as you can see, it shows up on the right. And then if you do /fill 8 by 8 by 8, and then 2 by 2, then what it will do is it will make it hollow, right? So this is kind of what we did in the last activity, right? And then the last thing is to make it filled with lava, or not filled with lava, but the bottom layer is lava, right? So basically, the first step you have to do is have the same dimensions as you had it for air, right? So 8 by 8 by 0, or by 8. But then the thing is that since it's only on the bottom, you would change the y coordinate to 0 because it's going to be on the bottom, right? It's not going to be 8 blocks high with lava. It'll just be on the bottom. So that's why it's going to be 0. And then again, the thickness will stay 2 by 2 because you don't want the lava to leak through the glowstone. All right, so, and then you would obviously specify lava. And then, yep, don't forget the 0 because it's only on the bottom. And then once you run it, then you can take a step back, look at your amazing project, and you can go inside and see if it worked. And there you go. So you have a glowstone 9 by 9 by 9, hollow, and also filled with lava, but only on the bottom. All right, cool. So that's basically how you do it. Nice. So if you had any questions about that, then you can go back to where I shared the video, and you can pause at any time if you are stuck. All right, so just feel free to do that whenever you want. All right, cool. So let's move on. All right, so we're nearing the end of our lesson. So what we're going to do is review some concepts. So the first one is, how do I give myself stone? So, all right, one thing really quick. Oh, all right, there you go. So yeah, how do I give myself stone? So you can pause it. So you can pause the video. You can answer it, and then you can resume it once you've finished. You can do it for all of these. All right. So the answer is /give your name and stone. All right. So basically, your name can also be substituted in with @s because that's the specifier to specify that you're talking about yourself. Right? So it can be either of those two. And obviously you got to specify that it's stone, right? Because stone is the block that you're giving to yourself. Cool. When making a hollow cube, what is really important? So this was like brought up 3 times, I believe. So what is a really important thing that you should remember? So pause it, pause the video, answer it, and Yeah, so basically staying in the same place when writing the commands for making the cube and for making it hollow, right? So always stay in the same place. Otherwise, it won't work. Cool. All right. The last three questions are, what are the three weather types? All right, nice. So basically the three weather types are clear, rain, and thunder, right? The fourth question is, how do I make a 5 by 5 by 5 cube? All right, so the answer is /fill, tilde, 5, tilde, 5, tilde, 5, and then tilde 1, and then another tilde, or two tildes actually, and then 1. So basically what this means is this part is the 5 by 5 by 5, and then this just specifies the thickness of the cube, and then this is where you specify the block, right? So stone is what it wanted, so this is stone, basically, as the block type. All right, for the last one is, how do I teleport to x0, y70, and z30? All right, so you just use a /tp command, right? Because TP is short for teleport. And then you would have 0, 70, and 30, because 0 is x, 70 is y, 30 is z. All right, so yeah, that's basically the end of our lesson. So if you had any questions about this, you can always go back to like I guess like any part of the video. And yeah, so I hope this lesson and this video was really helpful. So yeah, cool. Thank you for joining me today.